PK, a lot to talk about from this game tonight. Do you feel as though you got a bit lucky with the VAR call at the end there, the challenge, Lecky on Miller?
I don't make that decision. So for me, the VAR or the refs are there to make a decision, and that's the decision that they made. So, that's gone against us sometimes, I think. But where I saw it, and I was actually looking at the video, I didn't see the actual, because the ball was blocking the foot, so I actually didn't see the contact. But obviously, Central Coast would say maybe it is a penalty. So it's half and half, But to be honest with you, where I saw it, I didn't actually see it greatly. And at the end of the day, the VAR is there to do their job, and they said it wasn't a pen, so we move on.
Might as well get the talking points out of the way. What did you see on the Tilio penalty VAR decision? Do you think they got that one right?
Well, if you see the challenge, he actually rode the challenge. I think it's the second phase where he actually gets clipped. The first one, he stays up, so he's got momentum. But again, because I was right behind it, I only saw the second phase of the leg and the contact that was made in the box. Again, would it be a foul in normal play? I think that maybe the ref might give advantage, and maybe that's what he did. I don't know. But where I saw it from, it looked like Marco broke the first challenge, and it was the second phase of the contact that got him down.
PK, this isn't the first game we've had really sort of delayed, lengthy calls from the VAR. A lot of time for the referee to make these decisions, and again, we saw it tonight. I mean, what are your views on this? Are they taking too long to make these choices?
I don't know, because why was the VAR brought in to help human decision or a human error? End of the day, the ref went to look for himself, and he made the decision. With time, I don't know if there's a limited time or a maximal time. I don't make that rule, or in the day, it's not part of my job. But I think the VAR is there to do, make a decision where maybe the ref might not be able to see it, and at the end of the day, the ref calls and makes the decision from both. It's not the VAR, it's him making the decision from both.
You were a central defender, PK, back in your day. Would you have appreciated the VAR as it currently exists back then?
There's a lot of things that have changed in football. There's there's yellows that I wouldn't even think it's a yellow. That's the times that we live in now. That's the game. That's the way the game is. Is going at times. So you have to sort of respect the decision of what the ref makes or the VAR makes. And again, we've been on those calls as well. So it's hard as a coach, because football's divided by opinions, but end of the day, the VAR makes the decision, not me. I don't do anything. All I do is try and coach the players. I don't make the VAR decision.
Well, on the subject of players moving on from the VAR, you're back top of the table after a 3-2 win, at least until Western United play tomorrow. What were your thoughts on your boys' performance?
Yeah, look, I think before the first goal, I think we're comfortable. We had a few, half chances, and then obviously, they score, and again, it changes the game. And then we went 2-1 up. Again, I thought, we were good in patches. Obviously, we need still a lot of work to do. We had a few chances where, I think Lex got in, and Collar, if they score, it's a different game, but it didn't. And, they get one back. And then we have, the spirit and the determination to go again. And that's what we did, and I'm proud of the players, to do that.
Andrew Naboo went down. Looked like it was quite a nasty knock. I guess, how's he doing at the moment?
Yeah, he's okay. I didn't actually see it, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, he's okay. It's just a knock.
And Marco Tilio again today, fantastic. Another really, really solid performance. I guess, what were your views on his game tonight? Yeah,
again, he was okay. I'll always say about players, I think he needs a lot of work still, but we keep doing that, and try to educate him in the same time. So we'll keep pushing Marco to work hard, and that's with everyone else in the squad too.
Just also quickly, it looked like Tom Glover maybe took his glove off and was shaking his hand in a bit of pain at the very end of the game there. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. I thought maybe the ball hit him in the wrong spot of the finger, but at the moment, he's okay.
I guess in many ways, Pico, the story remains if you're scoring plenty of goals, you're still the attack looks like it's working out in lots of ways, but you're leaking a lot as well. What do you need to change to fix that up at the back?
Yeah, last week what happened last week? So, it happens sometimes. Do you want it to happen? No. Do you train it? Yes. But we just need to improve to get better, and that's our job. That's my job, to help the players to keep improving. And again, sometimes they're half chances, and at the moment they're hurting us at stages. So we need to get better at that. There's no doubt about it. But the players are training and working towards that.
But at the end of the day, the last few weeks you've still kept finding ways to win, which has got to be pleasing, I guess, particularly considering how congested.
Again, that's not for me to say. It's you. You're the one that says that, not me. I just want to get the team better and keep improving our performances.
Surely you take a bit of pleasure from the results every now and again, Pico?
Honestly, I don't look at the ladder. I don't do anything. All I do is try to improve the plays, try to get better in performance. Try to improve as a coach. So you're constantly trying to improve to get better, and that's what we do here.
You've got a short turnaround now coming up. You've got to play Sydney on Saturday. They've got an even shorter turnaround than you. Do you find you're getting better at managing these turnarounds as the season goes on? You're figuring out what works, what doesn't work?
In the day, you've got no choice. You have to adapt, and that's the way it is. So we do our best and we adapt and we move on.
Do you find the adaptations are coming easier, though, as the season goes on?
It's just part of what it is. There's no wrong or right answer. We're not in a perfect scenario in terms of the league. We know there's a lot of games to play. We know we have to go to Asia. There's all these, where there's COVID hit, so international breaks. So there's a lot of things that come in the season. But again, we take it game by game, day by day, and we follow our processes towards that.
And just maybe one quick last one. Matt Leckie, his feint today was very important in the Tilio goal. It was also a move that he started with his press. You kept telling us that he was going to come good. Do you think as though we are now approaching, what level of Matt Leckie are we seeing now? Can he go another level?
I don't know. You're the one that writes about him, not me. So you decide that. We keep training him hard and, again, educating him. I think you could have scored. But I'm happy with the way he's going and the positions that he's getting himself into. But again, things take time. So, my expectation on Matt obviously is different to you guys. But for me, again, he had a solid game. And we keep trying to improve him and educate him to get better.